Hello, welcome to Judy Has Plans. Today we're going to be in my Catchall binder, or my Catchall Planner. Hi, I'm Judy with Judy Has Plans. So we are going to be celebrating International or World Bee Day, and we are the week of May. Ta-da! I am back from Italy. Sadly. Oh, I wish I was still in Italy. Italy, Italy, Italy. How much do I love Italy? A lot. Okay, so World Bee Day. It is on the 20th. So we're going to go ahead and do a spread for the bees, the happy little pollinators in our life. So this is Love Posh Spring Allure. And I am going to use, where did it go? This one. So yeah, we've got lots of bees, we've got honey, we've got honeycomb, we've got some pretty honeycomb, we've got some flowers for the bees. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's get started. I need a box. Do we have a long box? We do not. Okay, well, let's see. I think what we're going to do is this. Let's do this over here. So if you're new here, thanks for tuning into Judy Has Plans. I live in Germany. We are here supporting the American military. And that is part of why I was in Italy last week. I do an annual girls trip. And so I took some of my spouse friends down to a village in Tuscany that I love. I have a friend that has a house down there and he lets me use it. So once a year I take a group of girls down and show them my favorite hot spots in Tuscany. So that's what we were doing. And we were having a really fun time. A very busy week. I packed a lot in. We had quite a fiasco getting out because of a strike in Italy by the airline. It was the tower guys, the operators up in the tower. Yeah, those people. So they were striking. So yeah, that was interesting. Getting out of here with 6 girls and diverted flights was a complete fiasco. But nonetheless, we did it. We finally got it together. We came in on Monday and we flew into Pisa and then we drove down to Castiglione della Pescaia is this village, little town down there. It's in Tuscany. It's the only part that's actually on the beach. So what am I doing? I'm looking for boxes, Judy. Yeah, so we had fun down there. And Monday we flew into Pisa. Finally got us all together and on the road by noon. And then we, looking for bigger, might not have bigger purple boxes. It looks like I may have used them all. Okay, well, maybe we're not going to concentrate on the purple. Let's go with maybe this orange. So yeah, we drove down. It's about a 2-hour drive down. Stopped, had lunch on the way. And then got down to the house, opened up the house, and went over to the grocery store and kind of plotted out things we needed at the grocery store, you know, snacks and breakfast stuff. And yeah, we did that. And then we went to dinner. I have a friend down there who owns a restaurant right in a beach club right on the beach. And so we went and had dinner with Alicio. And that was fun. We the girls got to meet him. He's a very charming Italian restaurant chef. He's actually a chef. He's very well trained. And I got to see his kids that I've known. The oldest one is 14 now, and I've known him since he was a baby. So it was fun to see them. And we, yeah, it was a good time. We had, the girls got to meet him, and it was pretty fun. And then we just kind of went back and got settled in our rooms and called it a night. But okay. So don't want the blues. Do we have any more of that coral? Doesn't look like it. Darn. I liked that coral. Well, let's take one of these orange and put that there. Let's do, I'm gonna pull this one off and stick it on my hand. The next day we went to we drove into the Chianti area and went to Castle Verrazzano. Let's do some over here. And we did a tour of the winery, and then we did a wine tasting lunch. That is a 5-course tasting. So the girls got to experience that. It's a favorite of mine. And yeah, we did that. And then we went over, on the way back, we stopped in San Giovanni and did some comparing of gelatos. So in San Giovanni, they have 2 gelato shops that are right across from each other. And they claim to be the world's best and the world's most famous. So we had to compare. So there was a gelato taste-off. That was pretty fun. Let's see. So I think I'm going to use some, let's wear the boxes. Let's use some bullet points. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll use some bullet points around. But so our official taste-off results were that it was half and half. So we tried to get like the same flavors, and half of them, the flavor was good here but better there, and the other half, the flavor was good there but better there. Unofficial, I know. But it was fun. So then we did some shopping in San Giamano, and basically closed the shops there, and then went on our way and headed back to the house. And we did like a charcuterie pajama night is what we're calling that. But yeah, we did that. So that was fun. Everybody got to hang out in their jammies. And is that the yellow? I don't think that's it. Where's the yellow? There it is. So yeah, we did that, and the next day we got up and we got on the ferry, big ferry, over to Elba Island. It was fun, and we did some shopping, and we took a little tourist choo-choo train around, saw some of the sights, and then we had lunch, and then we met up with a walking tour guide who took us on a, you know what, I'm going to put these down here because, so he took us on a walking tour guide of all the Napoleon sites, because that's where Napoleon was exiled when he came back from losing greatly in the Russian war that he messed up. Okay, let's go back. I think we have enough function down. Let's go back to, let's see, any of these say anything about bees? Don't see any. Okay. How about Spring Festival? No. How about just let's do this in full bloom, because the full bloom brings out the bees to pollinate everything. And so we will do that. But yeah, then we went back after Elba Island. What did we do? I think we went back. Yeah, we went back that night, and again, just did kind of charcuterie night and enjoyed yakking it up and had some fun. So, all right, let's get some bees in here, because we need some bees. They are the whole reason for this spread. Right? So, but yeah, we had a good time. I think everybody had a really fun week. What else did we do? We did the next day. We did, after Elba Island, we went to, the next day we went into the Montalcino area, and we went to Bonfì Winery, and we hung out and did some tasting there. And then then we went over to Montalcino, and there's a Enoteca wine shop that I like to ship from there because they ship to Germany pretty quickly. And so we did that. The girls did some more shopping. We had lunch. Very, very yummy lunch there. And we did some shopping and kind of just drove home after that. Didn't really feel the need to go out to dinner because we ate a really good, pretty big lunch. And so we I bought some really, really pretty tablecloth and some linen napkins that I really like. I'm very happy about. And did some shopping for the new grandbaby. Go figure. And can I do that? I can do that. There we go. Yeah, we just had a good time there. So let's give our little pollinator friends some flowers. Okay, I can do that. How much more do I want to do? I think I want to do something down here. Maybe these big spread of flowers. It's a nice big spread. There we go. So let's see what else. Oh, the next day we went out to, I have a friend who's a chef and she lives in Chitona. And so we went out to her house and cooked with her all day. Girls got to learn to make pasta by hand. No mixer, no KitchenAid, no way. So, and then had a wonderful dinner of everything we'd made all day. And then had a drive home. It's about a 2-hour drive back to the beach. So did that. Had a little rain on the way back and kind of got in there and crashed out. Okay, I think I'm done with this one. Let's put this on the disc. I will finish up the rest of my trip in my next video, so stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I like this. I think this is very pretty. And so I will see you again soon, and I will say tschüss.